Ashworthy, and welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? All right, kids, are you ready to meet your new classmate? She is a 28-year-old paralegal who attended John Muir Elementary School. Please welcome Shawna Del Bucchia.
Hi.
Shawna, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
That's the picture you chose.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Like the curly hair, the freckles. I bet you got picked on about freckles all the time, right? In
Hair
school.
mostly.
The hair?
Yeah.
What'd they call you? What was the nickname?
Red.
Red. Oh, yeah, always red. I love red hair, though. I think it looks great. Thanks. Love it, love it. Could you use some extra money?
Yes.
I've got some money. Would you like to have it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'd like to see you walk out of here with, say, I don't know, $250,000 today. And you don't even have to accomplish that on your own because you've got some new friends. Let me introduce them to you. We've got TJ, Madison, and Antonio. Shawna, select one of them. Let's get started here. TJ, come on up here. You feeling smart?
Yes, I am.
She needs some money. I want to give her some. Been a while since you've taken a test.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how this one works. It's 8 subjects, first grade through the 4th grade. Start at the bottom, work your way up. First grade answers are worth $500. 4th grade answers are worth $7,500. Shawna, you ace this test. You'll have $25,000. Then I've got a 5th grade bonus question that multiplies your winnings by 10. You could leave us with $250,000. I bet that would make this a day you would always remember.
Definitely.
You ready, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think I'm ready. All right, everybody, let's find out. Is Shawna Del Bucchia smarter than a 5th grader? Okay, pick your first subject.
I'd like to do first grade math.
First grade math, that's where we want to go? Okay, it's worth $500. Here is the question. True or false? Like that. Adding 2 identical whole numbers will give you the same answer as doubling that whole number. True or false? Adding 2 identical whole numbers will give you the same answer as doubling that whole number. DJ has locked in his answer. What you thinking?
I'm thinking true. I believe if you add 2 identical numbers, you'll get the same answer by multiplying that one number.
Okay.
Or doubling the same number. Okay, so I locked that in. True.
Logging in, true. Like, for instance, if you added 250 and 250, you would get 500. Or if you multiplied 250 by 2, you would get 500.
Did I lock that in?
You locked in true.
Oh. Can I unlock it?
No.
Okay.
Once it's locked forever.
Okay.
You shouldn't unlock it because you're right. The answer is true. 4 times 4 is 8. Double 4, it's 8. Don't unlock anything around here. Let's just leave stuff locked. It's good. You got $500. Okay. All right, pick your next subject.
Life science.
Okay, life science? Okay, I'll do first grade life science.
First grade life science. For $500, here's our other first grade question. Which of the 5 senses is primarily experienced by the human ear? Smell, sight, or hearing? Which of the 5 senses is primarily experienced by the human ear? Smell, sight, or hearing? TJ has locked in his answer.
Okay, as far as I know, you don't see with your ear, and you don't smell with your ear, so I believe the human ear, you would do hearing. Lock that in, C.
C, hearing. Quite honestly, if you had said either one of the other 2, you and I would be going down the hall to see the school psychologist on this one. You said C, hearing. I think you are absolutely right. Give the lady another $500. All right, pick your next subject.
Are you good at geography? Okay, I'll do second grade geography.
Second grade geography. We can double that 1,000 with a correct answer. Here's the question. The majority of Virginia's southern border is with what U.S. state? The majority of Virginia's southern border is with what U.S. state? TJ's locked in his answer. Have you been to Virginia?
No. I used to go to school on the East Coast, so I'm familiar, but to be honest with you, Virginia, I'm thinking Tennessee, no. I think I might want to peek. Okay, yeah, I'd like to peek.
Like to peek.
On a second grade question.
All right, let's take a look at the board and see what TJ said. West Virginia.
Since I don't have that great of knowledge on it, I want to go with TJ. Even though it says southern border, I believe West is below it. So I'm gonna lock in West Virginia.
Madison, what'd you say?
I said North Carolina.
North Carolina. It's either West Virginia or North Carolina. Unfortunately for you, Madison is correct. It is North Carolina, not West Virginia.
She's like, aw.
There it is right there, West Virginia to the west. However, we got $23,000 left on the board. We can still turn this into a big, big day. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant today is Shawna Del Bucchia. We had some money, we gave it back. Don't do that anymore. Keep the money. I've still got $23,000 worth of answers up there. TJ had to return to the class. So Shawna, let's pick another classmate.
I'm gonna go with Madison.
Madison, come on up here. All right, pick your next subject. It's up to you, Shawna.
I was hoping, since I'm not very good at geography, I was hoping to go for a third grade world geography.
Third grade world geography? You betcha, we can do that. Okay. It's worth $3,500. Here's the question. True or false? The prime meridian runs through the United States. True or false? The prime meridian runs through the United States. All right, Madison has locked in her answer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with true. And I'm gonna lock that in.
Now, you were right on the last one about North Carolina. She doesn't agree with you.
Oh.
Madison wrote false. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't think it runs through the United States. I think most of the time it just walks. Oh, come on. Take a look at the board, Shawna. There's the United States, and the prime meridian actually runs through Africa and through the edge of the UK up there. Well, we didn't give any money back. That's good. Still got $19,500 on the board. Pick another subject.
I'm like going against you. I'm gonna go with fourth grade world history.
Fourth grade world history. For $7,500, here's the fourth grade question. First launched in 1900, what mode of transportation, named for its German inventor, featured a large chamber with a metal skeleton that was filled with hydrogen and powered by a series of propellers? First launched in 1900, what mode of transportation, named for its German inventor, featured a large chamber with a metal skeleton that was filled with hydrogen and powered by a series of propellers? All right, Madison has locked in her answer.
The propellers make me want to say airplane, but I think that was the Wright brothers. And I'm thinking a car, like a vehicle. I could be wrong. That's a mode of transportation, a vehicle. I'm gonna lock that in.
Okay. Taking a car. Actually, it was not the car. It was the Zeppelin, kind of like the modern day blimp, but they were Zeppelins.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
See, there's a Zeppelin right there. There's a Zeppelin right there. We got to get back on our feet. We're going to regroup during this commercial. When we come back, we're going to try to turn this into $120,000. Don't go away. Welcome back to our classroom. Shawna Del Bucchia is our contestant today. We were doing well, and then we've tripped up the last couple of questions.
That's
We got to
okay.
get back on our feet. So, yeah, still got a lot of money, $12,000. Now, before you were a paralegal, listen, now there's one job in here that doesn't sound like it belongs. You were a financial administrator, legal receptionist, executive assistant, sandwich maker, bank teller, and retail associate. And I got to ask you this. I always wanted to ask somebody that worked in a bank. Why does the bank leave the vault door wide open but chains the 50-cent ink pen to the counter? I don't understand why they do that. And something else they do in the drive-through banking thing, where the directions are, they're actually in Braille out there, and I never knew why. If it's drive-through banking, why would the directions be in Braille?
I didn't work at a drive-through banking. I have no idea.
Those are the things that keep me awake at night. I need answers.
I didn't even notice that. It's funny.
All right, $12,000 still on the board. Let's go get some money. You got second, third, or fourth grade. What would you like?
Fourth grade anatomy.
Fourth grade anatomy. It's a big dollar question, $7,500. All right, Shawna, here it is. Located in the neck, what endocrine gland in the human body uses iodine to make hormones? Located in the neck, what endocrine gland in the human body uses iodine to make hormones? All right, Madison's locked in her answer. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, I have no idea. I don't think I ever took kinesiology, so I'm not familiar with the human body. So I'm gonna do a copy and lock that in.
Okay, you want a copy? If you had to guess, what would you say?
Are tonsils glands? I don't know. I mean, tonsils, that's not even a gland though. I wouldn't even know a word to guess.
Okay, the correct answer is actually the thyroid gland.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, that's the one. It's making all those hormones. So if Madison said the thyroid, we've got $7,500. If she said anything else, we've got that big zero we're stuck with. Take a look at the board. Madison said trachea.
That's all right.
Trachea. It's all right.
No worries.
However, you are now out of cheats. Madison, I'm sorry, but you've got to return to the class. Just you and I. Second and third grade, still $4,500 worth of answers up there. Which one would you like?
Third grade social studies.
Third grade social studies. All right, Shawna, for $3,500, here's the question. In 1863, what U.S. president proclaimed a national Thanksgiving Day to be celebrated in November? In 1863, what U.S. president claimed a national Thanksgiving Day to be celebrated in November?
I'm debating between Washington and Lincoln.
Let me tell you something, the turkeys were not one bit happy about this either. They're like, what?
I think I'm gonna say Lincoln. I'm gonna lock in Lincoln.
You almost said Washington.
Yeah, don't tell me that's right.
Actually, Shawna, the correct answer is...
Don't tell me. It's not Lincoln.
Okay, I won't. The answer is Lincoln. You got it right. There we go. You got $3,500. Can we turn that into $45,000? It's going to be interesting. Don't go away. Welcome back to the classroom. Shawna Del Bucchia is our contestant today. We're down to the last question. And you've got $3,500. The correct answer here could add $1,000 to it. Second grade measurements. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. For $1,000, here it is. Jane has a violin class once a week and arrives 15 minutes early 5 weeks in a row. What is the total combined amount of time that she's been early? Jane has a violin class once a week and arrives 15 minutes early 5 weeks in a row. What is the total combined amount of time that she's been early?
Okay, so 15 times 5 is 70, 75? No, 70. 15 times 5, 75. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in 75.
75. Antonio, you didn't get to come up here. What'd you say?
I said 1 hour, 15 minutes, which is 75 minutes.
1 hour and 15 minutes, which is 75 minutes. Good job, Antonio. You're exactly right. You got another $1,000. There it is, 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15, 75. That's the same thing as an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, nice finish. You got $4,500. I've got a bonus question that multiplies your winnings by 10. We could turn $4,500 into $45,000. On the bonus question, you don't get to use any of your classmates. There are no cheats. It's just you. So let me show you the subject. You can see if you like it, and then we'll talk about what you'd like to do.
Okay.
Today's fifth grade bonus question subject worth $45,000 is this. Fifth grade U.S. history.
I'm pretty tempted to do it. I'm a poli-sci major, but I don't want to be tempted by the fact that it's U.S. history, and I think I'm good at it, but I'm almost positive I'm not smarter than a fifth grader at this point. So, if I'm gonna actually say no. I'm dropping out of elementary school.
Dropping out. Well, congratulations, $4,500. That was a nice finish there at the end.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, before you stroll out of here with all that cash, is there anything you would like to say to the world?
My name is Shawna Del Bucchia, and although I have a BA, I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
I'm not either. Goodbye, everybody.